Let's get it, let's do it, let's love it. It's Monday. I hate Mondays. Yes, I do. If you hate Mondays, shout, me too. I hate Mondays. Mondays feel like Monday. Mondays suck, and so do you. No, just kidding, not everyone. I can't trust Monday either. Monday is like a sore honey. It's like a fucking hemorrhoid right inside and outside of your anus. It's hanging out and making life just more complicated. Yep, Monday. That's Monday. And the anxiety of tomorrow. Monday, yeah. Monday on the day before the voting. Fuck. Cheryl, I'm in a mood, girl. I wish it was snowing and rainy, because then it would give me an excuse just to not do anything, you know? Oh shit, that's right, Sam. You got the big old foot surgery today at 3:15. Are you hungry? I am. Girl, fuck. You enjoyed the extra hour. I'm glad you did. I'm glad somebody enjoyed. Hi, Kim. I'm so glad somebody enjoyed the extra hour. Between Ed and Dan and the animals last night, I wanted to kill. Yeah, kill. Kill. I know. Then there's gonna be fighting. Then there's gonna be bitching, complaining, mass pandemonium. I'm not looking forward to this week. Oh Lord, we're getting our ass kicked. Yeah, I heard my friend is home with her helmet on. Remember, vote as many times. Yeah, vote. Wouldn't that be something if we could just go in and keep voting until our candidate won? Shitballs. Anyhow, I wish. Poor Ed. Yeah, poor Dan. Terry, you might as well get poor Ed and Dan in that one. Because how do they deal with me? This rude ass bitch. Shit. Kept the kids home. Could not have them. And plus, schools are closed, right? I don't know. Hi, Marty. Let's go. Yeah, no sleepy sleep. Yeah, that's better, Terry. Now when it's official. Poor Ed and Dan. No, there are a lot of sore losers, yeah. Please, I want marriage for take you to look for my goats by my village in Ghana. I wouldn't belong. I wouldn't fit in Ghana and goats. No, I'm not a big farmer. Hell no. And Ghana had goats, and you want me to marry you in Ghana with the goats to help find the goats? Is that a superstition thing for marriage? I'm not your goat girl. No, I'm not. Hi, Jay. Schools are closed today. Not here. In Oklahoma, they're getting some squalls. Did the hidden candy get discovered? Nope. And he was pissed. Dan could not find the candy. He said, this is bullshit. Am I 5? I said, yes. You are. Not a goat. Oh my. Well, somebody wants me to marriage him and look for his goats in Ghana. What? I'm confused. I don't. Do I look like a goat whisperer? I don't think so. I mean, you never know. I'm not your goat girl. I mean, I guess I could be. If I really put my mind to it, I'm sure I could. No, I do not like goat cheese. I put it on my salad the other day coming home from Nashville. Nope, don't like that either. I do not like when Dan said he was stuck in your marriage baldness. He said that. Never had goat milk. No. Maybe. Is that what you do in Ghana? Do you get a goat upon marriage? Yeah, I'm not a big blue cheese girl either. So they had goat cheese, and I thought, give me some goat cheese. Yeah, I don't like it either. Nope, don't like it either. So I'm not into stinky cheeses, you know, cheeses that taste like stinky feet. Now I know some of you are going to say, well, how do you know what stinky feet taste like? Well, you don't really know, but you assume based on the smell that gets stuck in your mouth, you know? FFA is different. Anywho, so how y'all doing? Anybody got anxiety for tomorrow? Anybody got reservations? Are y'all going and hiding? I think I may not even come on. I don't know how I'm gonna feel. So I might come on Tuesday morning, but we'll see how Wednesday and Thursdays goes. I may go in hiding for the rest of the week. I don't know. I was offered goat milk once. I said no. Well, have y'all had breast milk? Breast milk is not, well, I tasted my own breast milk, yeah. Oh no, Brady, I'm sorry. The dog is feeling the stress. Probably. I'm just ready for the next message. Next from the candidates. Oh, me too. I think hiding is in order after tomorrow. Like, I think tomorrow's okay because the polls are still open. But after, I may just take a hiatus the rest of the week, just so you know. I don't know. I have to see how it feels. Either way, it's going to be ugly, I think. Either way. Especially if I think one way will happen, I think it's going to get ugly. For a couple more weeks. Where's Grandpa? At the kitchen table. You thought I was leaving TikTok? Well, you thought wrong, KS. You thought wrong. So I'll play it by ear on where I'm going. Yeah, I'm freaking exhausted, and I have anxiety. Was Ed a very bossy controller? Yes. Yes, he was. Absolutely was. And that's why, like I've explained many times, you have to be very direct, to the point, and you gotta let him know who runs the show. So yesterday he was a little feisty, and why? You know, everything was why, right? Everything was why. Well, who said? Why? Why should I sit down? Why should I do this? Why should I do that? I said, because I said so. He goes, so? Why? And I said, because it's my house and it's my rules. And guess what? He said, all right. So that's why. I had my little dog's breast milk. How do you accidentally have your little dog's breast milk, Terry? How? It is an extreme world, Rima. It is. So anyhow, what I'm going to do is I gotta do a video on my hair stuff. I gotta do all that. But J-Star, I'm not planning on it, girl. Shit. These days you need TikTok, you know, with all the other outlets. TikTok is the main outlet that pushes you into the other outlets. So, anyhow, bossy, no, would have said it's okay, Bob. So, you know, Dan didn't live with it, Eileen. I mean, you all confused. Remember, Dan didn't live with his dad for very long. Hi, David. So he didn't grow up with it. I grew up more with Ed than he did. So, it's crazy. So, you know, when I speak on my experience, right? So it makes things very difficult because, you know, that's his dad, but I have my own experience with him. Bad. So, yeah, we need it all. I don't know for sure, but my mom started dating him when I was about 5-ish. So, yeah, I've been around him for a long time. How many miles are we doing a day? Kevin, it depends on my day. 2 to 3, and then I walk. I hope nothing crazy happens either. It scares me. I'm not convinced it's not. Hi, Nana Marie, how are you? So I've got my PT appointment today. I forgot. They scheduled me another one back to back. So excited about that. And then other than that, we had a huge windy day yesterday. So picking up, getting garbages ready, and that's it. Hi, life, how are you? Tomorrow will be a great day. I'm hoping for it to go my way. But, who knows? Juju, I'm sure when I can't run anymore, I will miss it too. It's still blowing? Oh, not here. Gonna rain here in Texas? Don't you need it? Don't you need the rain? Sam, I can't believe you have a surgery at 3. Like, give me in the first thing in the morning, or don't schedule me until you can get me in the first thing in the morning. Well, Eileen, I can't say that, but in Canada we got snow and cold. Yes, you do. Oh, really, Caroline? I have not continued with cupping. You have one at 2:30. Howdy. Because I couldn't speak running. You got to remember, though, I've been running for a very long time. 75 in Phoenix. Yeah, I think it's going to be either low 70s today or high 60s, which is beautiful. I'll take it. I'm not having surgery. One of my friends on YouTube is. Yeah, the storms can stay away. It is a long wait. Like, she has to have the anxiety all day. It's dry in PA. Yeah, I mean, shit. Have I ran any marathons? Hell no. Hi, Dr. V. Rain in Illinois. Why did I quit cupping? I'll tell you. Because my cupper got a new job. And honestly, I'd prefer to pay the money to PT over cupping. Now, my PT can cup if I need her to, but I like what she does better. I hope people behave as well. I really do, Jackie. All my kids, I think are great. Cayman, just as you were talking about you and Ed, it sucked. My relationship with Ed, it sucked. I do work hard, J-Star, but I'm telling you, I'm getting old. I'm getting old. Delaney, did they win? They won by the skin of their chinny chin chin. And Wesley's game, Wesley won both of his games. I went yesterday. How much is gas there? A lot. $5 a gallon almost. Oh, thanks, Sean. I think they're fun once in a while to break up the monotonous stuff. I'm old, Luther. I'm old. I feel it. Is Ed voting? No. He can't even know. He doesn't even know where he lives. How the hell is he gonna vote? How come Dan sister said you don't come to her house? How come? When did she say that? When did she say that? J-Star said I'm not old, I'm wise. Damn straight with all my silver in my hair. Well, yes, Kay. I mean, Ed and I, in the last 4 years, I was looking at old videos, you guys. So crazy last night. I was looking for a picture for somebody, and I got caught up in Patreon. If you're a member of Patreon, you're gonna get a lot of those older videos. And it's crazy to see the difference in 2 years, almost 2 years. Crazy. His eyes are open more, they're bigger. His gait is better. He talks a little bit more fluid, right? It's crazy. So I posted a couple oldies on Patreon, and there's gonna be more, you guys. I found there's a lot of videos I haven't used. So it's crazy. Yeah, Grandpa's gonna. Shit. Like Jeff Bezos, blood from the young. No, thank you. No, thank you. Ed is a tricky human. He's always been that way. So it's difficult. My life with him was difficult. He was a difficult man. And that's pretty much all you need to know. So, getting a little bit, he is. Kim, half of those clothes you see him in, they don't fit him. Those jeans don't fit him anymore, you guys. So, just so you know, it's another day in the neighborhood, Stephen. And I'm just in a funk. Hi, Squirter, how are you? I'm tired. Didn't sleep well last night. I had this weird itching attack last night. So, was breaking out in hives, just miserable itching. So I don't know if it was because I was outside in the wind all day or what, but I was miserable. So then I started, I don't think from gummies, because it would have happened a long time ago. But, then it started fucking with my head because I'm a hypochondriac. So I was like, well, maybe I shouldn't take another gummy. Maybe it's the gummies, right? So, anywho, I didn't take another gummy. So I wasn't as deep in a sleep. So, but I don't think it's the gummy. I don't think so. I think I had a pair, so who knows? And slots itch. That's the tequila and slots itch. Let's do it, David. Do I get health anxiety? I do. Especially when I'm like, well, what's this from? And then I hyper analyze everything and think it's everything's fault. I was thinking too. Yes, but hives? I used to get that stuff even before perimenopause. I was always itchy. Yeah, I'm allergic to fruits that start with a P, not an R. P. I always think it's cancer too, because my mom died, so I'm coming up on her death year, Yeah, I don't Google it. My uncle was colonel in the force, did 2 missions, got hit this weekend while walking. Oh my God. Lord. Isn't that weird, Brady? Shit. I mean, wars, and then gets hit in a crosswalk. I am a hypochondriac. I'm allergic to everything. She had primary lung cancer. It was horrible, you guys. I mean, it was ugly. It ravaged her from the inside out. 1,000 mgs? Mickey. Oh, Mickey. You're so stupid. What the hell were you thinking? Oh, Mickey. Yeah, so she was a smoker. Never Google anything. It always ends to death. Anything. A little rash leads to cancer and death in like 6 months. So so the scale was taunting me this morning. And I was like, no, bitch, don't do it. Well, the scale won. And I stepped on it. I was like, no, this is not right. I think it's off. Because I was left with all my clothes on at the doctor's office. Fuck the scale. And y'all, that's why you don't step on the scale. I should just listen to my body and listen to my clothes, and that's it. Pulmonary fibrosis, that's ugly too. That's ugly. Any cancer, any mange disease. Mange? Anybody have mange disease? Yeah, I don't know. Butcher mushrooms, summer. Oh, God. Mushrooms. You're a shroomer? Why is my snot laced with blood? Andrew always shows that. Because he always is bloody in his nasal septums. I don't look. My scale changes every day. It is a devil. That's why I was like, fuck, I'm not stepping on that thing. This is why I don't step on it, because I know I'm thinner. I feel it. Have you ever watched? Watched what? Oh, David, my laugh. Thank you. Only a couple people like that thing. They always want to associate it with a female candidate, So, good morning, Mary. How are you? With the diagnosis on my mom was primary lung cancer. They do have that many. I finally got rid of one yesterday. Barbara on YouTube. She just can't keep her mouth shut. So I finally just got rid of her. She just likes to keep yapping and keep talking and keep spreading her misery. So I just said, you know, girl, you're done. Bye. I went to the doctor trying to convince him I had nasal cancer. Oh, Drake. Oh, Drake. Oh, Drake. Y'all, thanks for the gifts. I don't tell y'all enough, but thank you. I appreciate it. My mom was married to Ed. When my ex-boyfriend and I were getting, dropping dead. Is that a new way to kill the mosquitoes? Oh, shit. Yeah, I know, Terry. And I'm stupid because the scale got the best of me. The scale got the best of me this morning. And it's still here. And I keep going back to that number. And I'm like, there's no way. No absolute God-forsaken way. So now it's gonna fuck with my head all day. Because that's what happens when you have anorexia. Your mustache. Yep. Can't start picture your nose too hard. I'm originally from the South. A new Wi-Fi and my nose started bleeding. You plugged in? Very weird. Aliens, Brady. Aliens. I know what my happy weight is. I just don't know if I can get there. Oh, I was like, Drake, she said your mustache is giving you nasal cancer. That's what it looked like. Hi, Christy. Do you enjoy to run or can you slow walk on level 3 heights and climb and save your knees? I enjoy running. I don't get the same euphoria from walking and walking up hills. Plus, it hurts my hips and it gives me shin splints. So running's my only option. Not really, but mentally it is. Iron. Let's see. No, see, I was blowing too hard. Oh yeah. Well, Drake Andrew does too. Andrew's a mess internally in his nose. Slow and kind. No, it's the best way. I'm going to the doctor to get my Ozempic dose up this morning. Watch that hair loss. Girl, is the hair loss worth it? Would you rather be skinny and bald or fluffy with hair? That's the question I would pose to you, girl. Skinny and bald or fluffy with hair? TikTok, I am running on my Nordic track. I love my Nordic track. That's all I've ever owned. I had plain old black coffee. Ugh. I don't know, Sam. I wouldn't. No, thank you. As a research assistant, the hair loss comes from rapid weight loss, not Ozempic. Oh, well, that's good to know. That's what I had before we moved. A Nordic track, I love them. I've only bought them. Why do you keep worrying about a number when you look great? Oh, well, I'm fluffy. No, but I'm getting better, Drake. I know my body is getting better. I can't read the chat while Luther, many years of reading on the treadmill. That's how I can do it. I've trained my eyes. Oh my God, you have a video of you calling out the ninnies and Dan blows his nose. Yes. Skinny, you can always buy a wig. See, I have a problem with that. You guys, I'm gonna tell you that. I have a problem with that. Can we see you dressed up in a nice dress? No, because I don't wear dresses. My dressing up is jeans and a t-shirt. Has been working Special K. It's the fiber. You're pooping. Anyhow, running downhill is the worst thing you can do for your body. Yep, the worst thing. I'm gonna walk a little bit and then I'm gonna run again, I think. So, yes, and you know, the Ozempic though, Lisa, is it not right that it also attacks your muscles, right? The proteins, and protein is what kills your hair loss, is a lack of protein. So that's what I always was under the impression that with the Ozempic is from the, yes, rapid weight loss, but I mean, come on. You don't get rapid weight loss any other way other than starvation or medication. Yeah, have to keep doing weight bearing exercises. So hair is a protein, you know? Hair is a protein. What kind of dress you would wear? I wonder what style you fancy. I'm not a dress person. I'm not a dress person. I've never been. Like, I'll wear like a maxi dress or something, but that's it. I'd rather be fat and have a few bucks than skinny and broke. Me too. Skinny, broke, and bald. How about that? Skinny, broke, and bald. Campfire coffee, not for me. I need cream. Me too. Ozempic equals expensive. Yes, and hair loss. Y'all, I'm already going through hair loss with perimenopause. Could you imagine if I got me an Ozempic shot? Could you imagine if you go to a wedding, what do you wear? I guess a dress. I don't know, because I don't go to weddings. So I wouldn't know. I wouldn't do the shot. No, I wouldn't do it. I would never do the shot. I love jumpsuits. I do. I have high heels, my jogger shorts, and dress jacket. Yeah, I like to be comfortable. If I could wear leggings everywhere, I would wear leggings and band t-shirts with Birkenstocks. That's it. You guys, I am the most chill, relaxed. And back in the day when I had a six-pack, I wore like cute little shirts that showed off my midriff with my leggings. But today I wouldn't do that because I'm older and got a little fluff more than I used to. Remember, Crocs. I looked hot, y'all. I came across my six-pack pictures and I was like, I gotta post these because I'm proud of it now. You know, before it was so easy, right? I was like, check me out. Look at that pack. I'm packing, bitches, right? My arms were buff. My back was just solid muscle, right? And now I'm like, fuck this shit. Before I wouldn't, I didn't feel the need to brag. Now I feel the need to brag because once upon a time, y'all, even you men, I probably put some of you men to shame with my belly. It's amazing. My daughter just texted me something. It's amazing what we take for granted because now I was like, damn, look at me. I was hot. I was so hot and fit. Shit. I'm posting that shit everywhere. I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'll do it on my Mrs. D. South NorCal 3 page. I'll give the trolls and the ninnies something to bitch about. Look how amazing I used to be in my younger years. Yeah, about 5 years ago, pretty much. And I literally had that up until probably about a year ago when fucking Perry just get hit full time. Stick it on my, no, because, here's the thing, TikTok watch. I'm gonna tell you, I ate everything. I mean, my metabolism was just different back then. I today can't eat half of what I ate back then. It's crazy what happens to our bodies. But it was amazing. I'm gonna put that up tomorrow. I'm gonna do green screen it and say, look at me. This was 5 years ago. Look what a badass bitch I was. Bam. Bam. When is merch available? We're getting close, any day now. So you guys, if you saw my video, Jilly B is still working on finalizing a couple more things that I'll have to talk to her about. So you can get it, through sobmerch.com or from sobapparelco.com, and it'll bring you up. So if there's a little sheet that kind of asks questions to learn, and so we can grow, and what else you want to see, and fill that out. And but it should be, we're finalizing a couple things. So from tight to puffy to crappy to crappy. Crabby. I like crabby better, you know? Crabby. I'm more crabby than I used to be. Am I? No. You know, it's different variations of crabby. I was just, before, I was more negative, Nelly, like the ninnies on here. I was more miserable with myself, and I would judge and have ugly opinions and express them to others because I was not happy with myself, like the typical troll on social media. But I was crabby for a different reason. That way I'm not crabby anymore because I found out who I was, and I am brave to tell you today I can reflect upon my actions and own my shit. And along the way, when you learn to do that, then shit happens, and you are blessed with becoming a better human, and you're not crabby in the ways you used to be. But I'm crabby now in the hormonal ways. Hot flashes, sweaty vagina, no libido, like dead, gone. Sorry, Dan. Gone. No, yeah. I've got itchy skin, itchy scalp. I've got fluffy belly, bloats. Yeah, bloat. And I don't even eat anything anymore. I mean, I do, but I'm really watching myself, right? I'm less bloaty than I was before, but I'm still suffering from the hormonal shit, right? Extreme thirst, and then not thirsty at all. Extreme hunger, and then no hunger. Got cramps, spotting. Yeah, spotting. Diarrhea. That's a new one. I want to see. I used to be fit and hot too. Now I'm just not me. I'm not. And bop. Bye, David. You leaving? So, yeah, I'm crabby from the hormones. My hormone surges. I can be sweet as pie 1 minute. I could be crying the next. And the next, I am Reagan with my head spinning around and vomiting everywhere. Yeah. I have body dysmorphia. And, well, that came from anorexia back at 14. That's not perimenopause. No chips and cottage cheese. No. I did have chips yesterday with my Chipotle. I didn't even eat my whole bowl, you guys. I wasn't even hungry. I had the chips and my guac. Diarrhea is not new. No, that's not new either. But the loosening of the sphincter to keep the diarrhea inside is, well, not working right like it used to. Do you get the hot flashes? I do. Yeah, I do, but I'm on hormones too. So imagine what I would be like if I didn't have the hormones to help me with the flashes. I would be a mess. But the sweaty vagina just is here. It's here to stay. So I can't get rid of the sweaty vagina. Now, my mama had the sweaty vagina. Come to find out, my aunts also had the sweaty vagina. So, I don't know. You tell me. Is it a family thing, or is it just women, menopause, and sweaty vaginas? You too, Christy. Have a good one. I am romantic. Sweaty vaginas and loose sphincters. There's no other way to be. Hi, Cindy. I just made a pot of stuffed cabbage. I want some. Cindy, I want some. Damn it. 100 cotton undies to help with that. What about 100 cotton undies? What do you mean? Wear 100 cotton undies at the same time? What the hell are you talking about, girl? I'll be hotter than hot. Perimenopause and menopause are not for the weak. No, they're not for the weak. Does that make me a strong woman? No, it makes me weak. It makes me weak in so many ways. I'm going to tell you something. This is hell. Men, be thankful. You just have to put up with us. Be thankful. They knew that y'all wouldn't be able to handle this shit. Just like childbirth. They knew you wouldn't be able to handle it, so they gifted us all the pleasantries of being a woman. Because men couldn't deal with what we're doing. I don't take everything on these sweats. I'm making cabbage balls for Thanksgiving. Me too. I am. I'm making the balls. I'm making the balls, you guys. Andrew was pissed. He's like, well, I want to eat balls. I was like, honey, don't say that out loud. That doesn't sound good. You can't be walking around town saying, Mom, I want to eat your balls. No, it's not right. I heard that taking hormones could cause blood clots. I'm not telling you what to do. Everything could cause blood clots. Shit, Charlene, my own body can turn on me and kill me in a heartbeat. You know? There's so many There's so, is dad a mama's boy? Dad? Who's dad? How are the yam hormones? I don't notice anything. And not to bash on the yams, but I don't notice anything. Here's the thing. Everything I'm on right now, all my hormones that I'm on, helps with anything I could potentially face. Like fibroids or cysts in my fallopian tubes and ovaries and shit like that. Endometriosis, that's how they, anywho. Blood clots can come of that if you're a smoker, but anything can happen. I mean, anything can happen. Anything can happen. Drugs are there for a reason, people. They're there for a reason, and I believe in science. Gosh darn it, dag nabbit. And I'm gonna do what I feel like doing. Blood clots and all. YOLO. YOLO. No hot flashes, you're lucky. It doesn't work until you have used it long. And I'm still using it. I'm still putting it on, right? Is Dan more mama's boy or daddy's boy? Mama. Mama. Dan did not have a relationship with his dad, you guys. I don't know why I have to keep telling y'all this. Dan, it's mom and dad divorce. And then it was like, where's Dan? Who's Dan? You know? Enough sense if you had menopause for 5 years, you have actually used it for 2. In regards to your anyhow, I don't know. So, yams. Just eat the yams. Y'all, eat the yams. Probably better than any cream. Or put the yam on your hoo-ha and hope that it penetrates the nutrients inside and makes you better. I don't know. You know, I don't know. Quality is important too when weighing risks. Yes. And let me tell you, I'm like absolutely scared of myself. If I wasn't on the hormones that I'm on now, I can't imagine how much more intensified all these things would be for me. So that scares me. Can I still get pregnant? Yeah. I'm not in menopause. I still bleed. I can still have a baby. But I would never have a baby. Hail to the no. It's infusion day from my son. I'm coming home and moving all this stuff I don't want. Ugh. What a pain. But you gotta do it for the baby. Bye, life. Have a good one. So, yeah, for me, it's quality of life. I believe in science. I believe in the things that help me and get through these moments. And then I will deal with them when it's time to get off of them. But for the time being, I'm okay. I'm okay. Oh, Janet, I'm so sorry for you, my love. Sad day, lots of love. Yes. Hang tough, Janet. We're here. So yeah, it's horrible. It's horrible being in a perimenopausal body. Some of these thoughts that I've had lately, not anything bad, but just the intrusive thoughts that come into your mind about how, just let me give you an example. Some of you might be able to understand what I'm talking about. Time care for aging parents is it's the toughest boot camp ever. It's so hard. And the amount of everybody who's going through menopause and is a caregiver, I don't know. You know, and is alone. I don't know how you do it. Lately, the last week, I have been so, since I've been back from Nashville, and it could be a little bit of, you know, depression, not being home with my family. You know, it could be a lot of little sadness that I'm not gonna see them for a while, because that does affect me. But I think as well, I feel overwhelmed all the time, right? Hi, Pat. I feel overwhelmed. I feel like I just don't want to do it anymore. Hi, Nona. I just don't want to be here. I mean, not be here, but I just don't want to do my daily shit every day. It's the same shit day in and day out, right? It gets so monotonous and you just feel so trapped. And it's hard to fight those thoughts and those feelings. It's hard, but you do it because you have to. Dan's been stepping up to plate, and he's showered Ed. When I got home yesterday from the game, Ed was already showered. That was nice, I mean, I couldn't imagine. I'm so tired that I couldn't imagine having to do it, but I would have done it. But it was so much happier that he had done it without a question. He just did it. It was the perfect time. They had time. And I was just like, oh my God, thank you, you know? Oh my God, thank you. So, you know, it was one of those things that it's just, I've been struggling in my own head, you know, and that's hormones. That's hormones. That's nothing else. And tiredness. I'm tired, you know, I'm always so overwhelmed. Yes, nobody else wants to make the sacrifice. And we're just born that way, you guys. Women are just born to do that. Majority of women, I should say. Go to bed now, Ed favorite words. GC, when you're trying to troll, you gotta be better. Y'all think that we put Ed to bed, or I'm the meanie that puts Ed to bed. He goes to bed himself. All you ninnies out there who think we put Ed to bed, well, maybe, you know, maybe if you didn't put him to bed so early, he wouldn't get up all hours of the night. Y'all are ignorant fools. Y'all are ignorant fools. The guy puts himself to bed, number one. Number two, he gets up all night because he pees all night long. So no time is going to change his getting up. Now, when he gets up in the morning at 5:30, 6, or whatever, 4, I'm not going to offer him any food because I'm not up, or I don't want to be up, and he's not hungry at that point. He is tired. I know what time he sleeps too, right? I know what time and what's important for him. Y'all with your opinions on how to do things different because you know better, y'all jump off a bridge, right? Just go jump off a bridge. I am the professional of it, not you. And by the way, my husband does the same thing. Yeah. Interesting. This is the Danielle I haven't missed. I know, I really haven't, but I really haven't done much of that lately because, you know, I just don't care to. But yes, y'all, yes, ever consider for a moment that our way is the way it is for Ed. We don't make his rules, right? We cater, our life revolves around him. Our life revolves around him. He dictates what we do and how he does it. When he's tired, he's tired. Whether it be 5:30, and now that the time changes, y'all think you are smart enough to know that. Keep him up till 7. Okay, because that's going to make a difference. I'm going to try to keep a man up that's exhausted, that's just trying to fall asleep on the couch. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm trying to keep him up at least till 6:30. Hey, Mando, at least 6:30, especially now. Because guess what? 6:30 is really 7:30 for him. So y'all, you know it's harder because he wants to go to bed at 5:30 now. Y'all be having your panties in a twist if that happened. So no, we're struggling to keep him up to 6 at least at this point in time. 5:30, he grew up on a farm, got up at 5:30 a.m. And yeah, everybody's telling me that old people like to get up early. So I should offer him coffee and feed him and then put him back to bed. Sausage flop, yes. Oh, the trolls don't. The trolls don't bother me. It just makes me laugh that they think they know better than me or Dan. You know, we are in cahoots, Dan and I, believe it or not, just because I speak differently or my personality is different than Dan's doesn't mean we don't do things the same way. The only thing I can tell you wholeheartedly, I don't yell as loud. He doesn't say dementia, and I do at times, that I think is important to do that. Do I get up early? Yes, I get up early. And lately I'm up at like 5:30 because of this time change. Yeah. So yes, I'm not a great caregiver. I'm a caregiver, right? That does a decent job and does the best she can, given her circumstances every day. Yeah. But I am no, by any means, no, I'm not great. I'm not great. I wasn't a great mom. I'm not a great wife. Nobody is. And if you think so, y'all need to seek mental help because nobody's perfect. There's no such thing. The time change has totally messed me up, Lynn. And I'm going to tell you, So I'm going to tell you that the older I get, the more it screws me up. Is that true for everybody? Is that true? Because I've noticed that as the years go by and I get older, it's harder for me to adjust. Back in the day, I'm like, yes, I got an extra hour of sleep. Today, I'm like, fuck, you know? What the hell? This is horrible. I don't want to be up at 5:30. It's still dark outside. Oh my God. So yeah, this is my new thing. So I'll probably be on time from now on. I would starve if it wasn't for down. Yes, my poor animals. My poor animals. Do you know that, I mean, Dan doesn't even know how to feed the animals. I mean, he was asking questions while I was gone. Well, what times do the dogs eat? What about the cats? What do you mean, what about the cats? What about the cats? You feed them once. Wet food, dry food, that's it. They're cats. Yes, 5:30 a.m. sucks, especially when your husband and his daddy aren't sleeping. And I didn't take my second gummy last night, so I didn't pass the fuck out. And then he sings the lump song to me the whole night long. So every time I get up to take care of an animal, and this is what it makes me so pissed off at him, right? Oh, sorry about that, Warren. You know, I get up, right? He's up. Here's the thing, he's up. But yeah, my dog barks, you know, because she wants to get in or get out or whatever she wants to do. And he just sits there. I'm not doing it. That's your dog. Why would anybody do that to their wife when she's sleeping? And he knows my incapacities, my hormonal influxes. Last night I was broken. I showed him all my hives. Now, when this fucker is sleeping, I try to be quiet because I know how difficult sleep is for him. But he doesn't grant me the same needs. And then I fall back asleep and he wants to talk. And then because I don't talk, he calls me a lump. A lump. And then sings songs and says mean things to me while I'm trying to go back to bed. And then gets mad at me for ignoring him. And then he says, well, I knew you were listening. Well, why are you so mean? Why are you so mean to me? That's so mean to me. That's so mean. Right? It's mean. Yeah, calls me a lump. No, I haven't slept upstairs. No. So yeah, I broke out in hives. Weirdest thing. I had it, and then they kind of moved, and they went one way, and then they went. So, yes, shame on him. God, my husband, Ed wouldn't do that. If Ed saw me sleeping, if he was in his right mind, he would let me sleep. No, never mind. I lied about that. Back in the day when I'd be like napping on the couch before dementia, Danielle, are you sleeping? Hello? Hello? Are you sleeping? So, yeah, Ed did it too back in the day. And she said her husband was a different man after she returned. Dan would never be a different man. No. I mean, he says all that stuff. Yeah, no, nobody, like in my kids, I remember my kids going, Grandpa, she's sleeping. Not my husband. When Grandpa wakes up at night, tell him, well, sometimes I say that. Sometimes I'm like, go, your dad's up. You get him. But I'm nice because I know, like, in the beginning of the night, because Dan doesn't sleep, right? Hold on. In the beginning of the night, Dan doesn't sleep. It takes Dan time to fall asleep. Sometimes he doesn't fall asleep till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, sometimes 3 o'clock in the morning. So he gets up with his dad. But it's not like he gets up, right? It's not like he gets up quietly. When Dan's up, you guys just don't know this side of him, but he's loud. And he gets up and the whole house gets up. I mean, Anna will be like, shit, I heard Dad last night upstairs, you know? And it's like waking a sleeping baby. Don't wake your woman up. And sure as hell, don't be grabbing her crotch or her booty hole in the middle of the night just because you can't sleep. You know what I mean? So he's up, and it's not like he's like, Dad, go back to bed. You know, Dad, What are you doing? You know, he literally, like rearranged my whole bathroom last night. He took the toilet paper holder and put it by the sink and hung the towel up. Like he was doing some weird shit last night. I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning and he was brushing his hair. Ed, we're not brushing our hair. I do that like that. I try to talk, you know, low as not, like, because I know Dan probably is sleeping. So I try to do it low. Go to bed. And sometimes he'll say, well, what are we doing? I said, you just woke me up. Because then he'll be like, oh, I'm sorry. I just, you know, because I need him to know. I need him to know. Bitch, stay in bed. Your son and you together, I'm going to strangle. He's busy. Yeah, my booty hole. My booty hole, my front hole. He's all like, baby, give it to me one more time. No, that's not how you get. He's never been able to do that. So why are we still trying? Why are we being so disrespectful to me in my sleep? Just because I'm sleeping doesn't mean you should wake me up. But he does. The chaos is not beautiful. Liggy, I don't know why you say that. I don't even know what my life would be like without chaos. If I don't have it at home, he's not very demure and definitely not mindful. No, Dan is not mindful, you know, and he'll come in and he'll bitch and he'll be like, well, I can't sleep. Ooh. You know, I know she's listening. He'll take whatever hole he can get. That's my life. What is going to happen when there's no chaos left in this house? Is it ever going to happen? Is it ever going to happen? He obviously doesn't know what he's doing. Oh, he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. So you're saying he doesn't know what he's doing. He got so pissed off at me last night when he went. I wish I had my camera because he went into where he thought the candy was. And, you know, he was like, where's the candy? This is ridiculous. I'm like, no, what's ridiculous is you can't control yourself. So your wife has to control it for you. And I threw it away. He's like, no, you didn't. Where is it? I said, I ain't telling. And I'm sure as hell at 12 o'clock at night, now that you woke me up, I'm going to give it for you anyway. I'm not going to let him eat candy. No, I'm not. I'm not going to do it. Because again, I'm a caregiver, right? I'm a caregiver. So if I let him and tried to like help him who had a heart attack 5 years ago, and everything, everybody tells me all the time, like all these ninnies, you know, leave your husband alone. He's a grown man. Grandpa's hungry. Let him eat. Why do you shove him back to bed all the time? Why do you leave him alone? Okay, let me leave everybody alone and see how well they do. No, I'm not going to leave people alone because my nature, right? My nature is to protect, right? Yeah. I'm so pissed. Like people are like, oh, leave Ed alone. He's not a child, but he is. He is a child. He's a child. Ed can't. Candy won't affect his heart, by the way. Are you an idiot? Yo, Quay, are you an idiot? Are you an idiot? I mean, come on. Will you say a stupid comment like that? Candy won't affect his heart, by the way. The stress of not having it will, though. Oh, my God. What is wrong with the world today? What is wrong with the world today? No, I'm going to try to protect him. Right? I'm going to try to protect him like I protect my kids. Do you allow your fucking kids to eat all their candy in just one day? Why don't you? Let them eat it. They want it. Right? Oh, the world is nuts. You know, that's the thing. You know, give Ed, let him eat all day long. Let him shit everywhere and get sick and let him not watch what he eats to make sure he's maintaining proper nutrition, right? Why let's do that. Let's just give your kids, right? Let everybody eat what they want. No, I'm not going to do that. Sorry. Yeah, I'm still singing that, by the way. Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation. No. So I protect my family in the best ways that I can. Now, Dan goes out, right, and buys his own candy, right? He buys his own candy. Why is Kaiser calling me? Hold on a second. TikTok, hold on a second. Kaiser's calling me. Hello? This is her. Yes. Sure. Yeah, I would like the opportunity. I'm in PT right now, so for my neck and my jaw. So I think, a referral for the pain as well, just to have that would be great. Yes. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Thank you so much. All right. You too. Bye bye. Sorry. Hey, I had to take the call because my said narrowing of the spine. Narrowing, I have a no herniation, partial,
Did you really just say you're going to protect me whether I want you to or not?
no.
I think you just said that.
Huh?
You know who else said that?
Who?
Ask your people. You want to protect me whether I want to be protected or not.
I didn't say that.
I heard it.
I didn't say that.
I heard it.
Yeah, I'm going to protect you from eating 50,000 gallons of candy in a night that you don't need. You're welcome.
The stress of not having it.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that was a ninny who said that. Anyhow, so steroid injection. Yeah, I'm going to get a cortisone shot. He's talking about, I don't know, you guys are getting Dan and Ed mixed up, you guys. The candy is not Ed. Just FYI. Listen to me. The candy is not Ed. Repeat after me. The candy is not Ed. The mess in the kitchen, also not Ed, right? Ed would never leave a mess, number one. He tries to clean up Dan's messes. Did Dan ever try to out the thermos looking thing? No, he doesn't. So Caroline was wrong. What was she wrong about? And you were right. Ed doesn't like candy. Ed doesn't like candy. If you give him candy, Ed's like, oh, I don't want this. It's too much fat, too caloric. My neck. Cortisone. Yeah, they said a narrowing of the spine. I have a mild impingement on my facet joint, which causes the nerve issue. Yeah. Stop, Dan. And Dan's in here. I don't know. So anyhow, I have mild herniation. Mild something. I don't know. Whatever it is. Facet? Is it facet joint? So the impingements on my facet joint, or the facet joint from the impingement of my impinges on my nerve impingement, and then sends impingements down my arms. Yeah. So yes, I don't remember what the argument was. Oh yeah. So Caroline thought I had a herniation. I don't have a herniation. I just have stenosis, inflammation from the C5, C6, C7, and it's a little bit, it's bulging
little bit bulging onto the facet joint, which therefore impinges on the nerves, right? Nerves. Don't pick up heavy objects. I'm in and out of chat, but listening, wishing you all a beautiful day. You too, Brandy. Yes, I'm having tremors. They just start right after I run. Running is a huge impingement on my nervous system, and therefore I start shaking uncontrollably. I exercise too much. Mary, no, you are false in that accusation. You are false in that accusation. I used to exercise too much. Now I exercise. I exercise according to my age and my body. If he could eat the cookie, sharing is caring. So I wouldn't have anybody eat the cookie, Sean. Not at this point in my menopausal journey. The cookie is not predictable. The cookie is questionable at any minute. You never know what's coming out of the cookie. So the dining at the Y is not something I would recommend any man with a woman who's in perimenopause. I'm just saying, because every time you wipe or every time you go to the bathroom and you get interesting things. So no, there is no dining at the Y anymore. No dining at the Y. Yeah, just enjoy it while you can. All you younger women out there, eat it up. Have everybody eat it up now, because you never know what's going to happen. Cortisone shots. So cortisone shots is what they said PT, but I'm in PT and I'm going to PT today. So PT, I'm already in PT. So PT is not working 100%. So let's do the cortisone because of my pain I'm in. So, touch at your own risk at this point in my life. Touch, eat, lick at your own risk. Have you had a nerve conduction test to see if you have any nerve damage going down your arm? No. Haven't had a nerve test, but I get the tremors. I go up and down. I go, no. It's not pleasant. Like I can't, like this hurts just to go above my head like this. It hurts right in here. And then when I put my arms down, I get a little tingly. Nerves, impingement on the facet joint, which in turn pinches on the nerve. So when all this is, anyhow. So that's what I'm going in for. So cortisone shot. At this point, I'll take anything to help because it's not fun. You take crumbs. Dan doesn't, did he reply to that? That's how the cookie crumbles. It is. And I would be afraid. I'm afraid of my own body functions because, every day is a new day for what she decides to do. Now I have no control over her. Yesterday, all I felt was, period. I felt period cramps. My back was hurting. And I was a little dischargey. Yeah, a little brownish, a little pudding in the pants. And that's just what happens with the perimenopause. She decides what she's going to do. She is in control of my life. The cookie is in control. An internal cookie. It's a mess down there. Was everyone the same problem, but he still married us and all that pain we felt. Oh no. So yeah, I would like to be in a box. You know how like the Mormons that have like period pants on or something? The period, like I want to be in a constant state of just a period outfit because that's what I feel like. It's not fun. Perimenopause. Oh, let's get older, they said. It's fun, they said, I passed gas when my man was at the Y. Jenny, no, you did not. Girl, did you not feel it in the colon? Honey, that's when you pull him up and say, honey, come up here for a little something. You feel the bubble coming down. And how would you, girl, you should know better. We need prayers for our grandson. He was beat. Why the hell was your grandson beat? Dan, what do you think caused this? Too much liquor. Who farts when they have too much liquor? It wasn't the liquor's fault. Girl, I don't care how much I drink. I still feel the motion of the bubble coming down the colon. You feel it sometimes right here, you know? It starts making its way and it kind of moves down and then it goes down and then it kind of goes down and then it comes out. Girl, you should have known better. You weren't keeping, did you clench at least? Try to give it a go. He was 6 weeks old. His mom beat him. Oh, shit. You don't practice law, but you still take on cases, mass. What is the difference? He's finishing up, Judy, the cases he has left. So he's still kind of the boyfriend. Oh, my God. That is the saddest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. The older you get, you don't feel anything. I can tell you, I feel when there's gas coming out my rectum. Yeah. I'm gonna go work at the office. I will obviously have a few cases. Yeah, he will take on small stuff, but I don't think he'll do personal injury or anything like that. But DUIs, that type of stuff, criminal. He loves criminal. So, anyhow, girl, Jenny, I can't with you. I cannot with you. I cannot with you. My friend's husband was killed Friday in a car accident. I'm telling you guys, that's the thing. Is life is too short. You don't know what's going to happen. That's why I say this shit's for the birds. You guys, live life. Live what you can, because you don't know when you're going to die. See, and people are worried about blood clots with my hormones. I could die driving to the doctor's today. Oh no, won't pick up any charges. He had to have CPR. When do I get the shot? Whenever they call me. Yeah, whenever they call me. And then, like, in 2 weeks, I go to my TMJ, and then I get my point injections. Oh, let me tell you, the TMJ shit, they do it up in the neck, they do it in the skull, they do it in the side, and you just hear that pops through the skin. And I did lidocaine last time, and lidocaine did not work. So I don't know what they're going to do for me now. But I'm getting injections, because if I can feel and live every day without pain like this, I will be happy. Next will be my thumbs, because my thumbs hurt all the time too. I'm literally in pain every day. It's horrible. And the more stress I get, the more pain I have, because it's all inflammation from here to here to here. And I live in a house full of stress. Blood clots. Yeah, I don't know. My father told us that getting old is not for the wimps. I'm telling you, I hit 50 and then it's like everything's falling apart. My kids are like, Mom, what are you doing this for? What are you doing this for? Why are you going to the doctor again? What are you doing? Tongue. My tongues are hurting. My tongues. No, Charlene, I'm just pointing out, like, I think it's arthritis for sure. Yeah. I fell apart. I'm falling apart. I mean, if it's going at this rate, Randall, I'm going to tell you, I probably won't see 60. But my tongues hurt. My Canadian French friend, one day she was talking about her tongues, and we had no idea what she was saying. And we were like, how is your tongue broken? Like, I don't understand. I don't remember what the context were, but then we realized it was her thumbs, not her tongue. Yeah. So she also said the other day, it was the cutest thing. She said, pathetic. Pathetic. It just tickles me. It just tickles me. Pathetic. Oh, this hurts. This is the next thing that hurts. To know if you are part of the LGBTQ community. I notice you look a little day, but I didn't know. LOL. What makes me look a little day? And I think you meant to say gay. It could be carpal tunnel. My doctor seemed to think it was carpal tunnel. But what, Cherry, when you look at me, what part of me gives you the impression that I might be day, aka gay? Just out of curiosity. The backwards hat. And let me take that off. Let's take that off. Do I still look gay to you? And what does gay look like? I didn't know, I didn't know that gay had a look. Do y'all? Did you? I don't know. I didn't know gay had a look. And it's a shame. It's really a shame that you go on to people's social medias and point stuff like that out. It just is really saddens me. You may not have meant any harm, but you should really think about that, because it's just, it's ignorant. That's ignorant. How come I don't wear my wedding pants? Do I have wedding pants? Hi, Heather. How are you? I didn't know it had a look either. I don't know. Somebody asked me how come I don't wear my wedding pants. Yeah, my wedding band. Here's the thing. I hate the stereotypes that come between, and it's out there because there's stereotypes, but it's stupid to make, it's not even an accusation because I'm not hurt that you think I look gay or whatever it is. But you know, that's just ignorance. It's ignorance. And it's sad because first of all, I would never say that to somebody. Are you gay? Just out of curiosity, because you look it. Because that just is so mean. And you don't realize that your words do hurt, and that's not okay. And I'm looking out for my fellow gay friends that would either punch you in the nose for saying it or just walk away. Yeah. Now I'm curious. I'm too, Kelly. Can I see what gay looks like? I just don't understand. Why would anybody ever say that? And that's what's wrong with, the attacks on people. They're races, Oh, well, you look, is this your religion? Because you look it. Well, why? Why do you need to know if I look it or not? And why is it necessary for me to answer a question like that? I think it's stupid. And people form opinions based on what they think you are. My wedding pants. Yeah. It's one day I did not wear pants. It was my wedding. I did have a dress on. So I don't wear my wedding bands because a couple of reasons why. Number one, why? I'm at home, right? I think you're a beautiful woman and I'm not gay. And it's okay if I was gay, but I'm not. I'm not I don't like my vagina, let alone anybody else's. So I'm not into touching, licking, eating, or anything with anybody else's. I will touch a nice breast, especially one that's been augmented, because I think it's fun to touch, a nice boob. But no sexual healing coming from that. You know what I mean? Headed him over to her doctor. Have a great day. Bye, Kelly. Have a good one. Somebody said people are taught to be gay. Oh my God. Sweet baby Jesus. Sweet. Teresa, I'm sorry about your baby. Okay, so this is my issue with, I don't even, I don't know. It really pisses me off. Yes. I really hate the ignorance, those things. Your environment teaches you to be gay. You get taught to be gay. In what fucking world is that? Oh, It's just like taking, the religious parents who have gay kids and they take them to church hoping to God it out of them, Praise Jesus, get it out, blessed be. Let's get everything out. Exorcise the gay right out of you. It doesn't work. And why? What the hell would you want to change your kid into something they're not? Shit. Who cares if they're gay? Who cares? Who cares? I went to gay school on Sunday. You went to gay. Are you being funny? You went to gay school Sunday. Gay school and Sunday after Sunday school. Oh, Kelly. Oh, so you were taught to be gay? Because after Sunday school, they had the Sunday gay school. Yeah, I don't know. So it's a popularity thing at our high school. There is no such thing as a popularity. Now, yes, there are the few that think, let me experiment. I might be borderline. I find you attractive, but, they realize they can do both. I don't think it's a popularity thing. I really don't. And to me, and that's my opinion, I mean, you could believe it, but I think those things are just plain stupid. Plain stupid. Ay, ay, ay. Excuse me while I had a ninny report my for brother, it's a shit show. Oh Lord, Mike. No life. The ninnies are out, people. Good thing I have my Hey Laura, let me ask you a question. Laura said I do have Kamala's laugh. Are you a Kamala supporter? Because most everybody who says I have a Kamala's laugh is actually anti-Kamala. So I missed you lately. I'm back. I'm here. I typically I listened to her laugh the other day, and I don't think that anyway. What is it that I don't know? It doesn't matter. I don't really care. So I mean, it's you have the right. I have the Danielle Behar Salinger laugh. That's my own laugh. Like, even Dan sometimes gets mad at me. I'm like, what do you want me to do? Not laugh? I mean, I can, not laugh. There are shirts out there, Planet, that say I'm voting for the felon. Yeah. How is the family doing today? I don't know. Yeah, I believe it's, this is cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. I would not wear one. I mean, the stakes are so high at this point. Everybody's. I see things and people say stupid ass shit, and I'm just like, what is wrong with people? I shouldn't care. I mean, people want to. People want to bash me in every corner that I'm at. It's my laugh. It's my hair. I need a makeover. Dan could do better. I should take care of him more. My tone with grandpa. I'm abusive. I'm horrible. Are my kids embarrassed of me? Well, they should be embarrassed of me. It doesn't matter what I do. I could sit here and not say a thing, and people will still just bag on me for something. You have clown eyebrows. That's a new one. Why is your hair so thin? Well, it's called perimenopause. Just like my skin and everything else. It's age, too. You need to change everything about me. Oh, all right. Well, now that you said so, Hunter, because Hunter said so today that I should go in for an overhaul, I am going to tell my husband that Hunter said I need to change everything about me. You choose to be on TikTok. It's how it goes. Teresa, that's ugly. That's ugly. Ugliness does not validate just because I choose to be on a social media app. I choose to be on a social media app because there are people who look forward to me every day. I choose to be there. It doesn't validate people's ugliness. And stop thinking that, because that's the problem with today's world. Well, it's your fault. No, it's not my fault. It's the people who spread the hate and the ugly. Period. Why everyone? They always do, Sammy. They always do. Anyhow. We're all perfect in our own ways. That's what makes the world go round, unfortunately. Are the chewables helping the pain? Yes. Yes, they do. People choose to be ugly, period. It doesn't validate them. It doesn't validate it because I'm on social media and they choose not to like me. Again, that's the stupidest fucking shit I ever. Well, you put yourself out there, so there you have it. No. Makes my day better. Anyhow, how are you from Northern Ireland? No. Do I look like I'm from Ireland? Shit. I don't really know what Ireland look like, but what time am I getting my overhaul? Are you paying? I mean, it's probably about $75,000 for an overhaul. So you got it, you pay, and I'm doing it. Any experience with bathtub drains and plumbing? Yes, it's a hairball. Oh, you are. But send me a picture. If you don't have anything. Yes, I mean, we all grew up with that. Like, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. Why would you choose to hurt somebody's feelings? Does it make you feel that much better? I guess so. If it does, then I guess if it boosts you up, makes you feel like a strong, powerful person, keep on going. Yes. Anyhow. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to leave. Yeah, I'm going to leave. I feel the stress of the upcoming election impeding people's judgments and their ugliness. So I'm going to slowly and quietly walk away because I know y'all are a little bit heightened out there, you ninnies out there, and you're very stressed about the tomorrow day. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to walk away because I'm choosing to be kind today. And I'm going to choose to keep my mental state on the up and up. And so guess what? I'm leaving. Anyhow, remember, you are important, you are worthy, and you matter, and your feelings are just that. Y'all pay attention to what you say to people. And Jen, I was just thinking about you the other day. Pay attention to what you're saying to other people. It's not worth it. And I'm not even talking about me because you guys don't penetrate my soul at all. It's, my family or my really close friends that can penetrate my soul. But the ninnies, the people who I don't know about, you don't penetrate. So stop thinking they do. But I'm going to step away because I can see, with the tension of the elections, am I coming on tomorrow? I'll probably come on in the morning, but I don't know if I'm going to come on at night. I don't know. It's a very weird week. And so I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know yet. I'm going to see how I'm feeling and judge it based on that. But I kind of just want to hunker down and stay inside for like this next week and stay away from people. I don't know. Just me. Is it you too? Me. Yeah. People scare me. I will come on if my candidate wins. How about that? Just kidding. Anyhow, it is what it is. So anyhow, I will see you guys later, but just because you're stressed, just because you're not happy with yourself, you should not take it out on other people and try to burst their sunshine. Everybody has shit that they're dealing with every day. Just because you don't see it, sometimes the smile is a struggle. Little do you realize. So just try to be kind and put your ugliness aside. That's it. That's the word of the day, the phrase of the day. Love you guys. Have a great day. See you later tonight, maybe. I don't even know if I want to come on. Honestly, I don't know. Anyhow, love you. See you later. Enjoy your day.